Hello and welcome to another episode of Le Clubs, a weekly compile of Sydney's hottest clubs, DJs, events and of course fashion. I'm Jade.
I'm Emma.
I'm Jesse.
And first up on this week's show, we're going to get straight into DJ on Fire. I interviewed DJ Leah B, who's a Sydney-based artist here, and she's only 24 years young and really killing it. Take a look. Thanks, guys. Now, I'm joined here by DJ Leah B. Not only is she a solo artist, but she also works alongside the boys from the collective. That's Vinny and Nocturnal, two guys that we actually interviewed a few weeks ago. Welcome to the show, Leah.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
Now, tell us a little bit about your work. What do you play and where do you play?
Okay, so I play a little bit of electro. Electro is obviously my main music that I do play when I'm at a nightclub. But I play a little bit of deep house, a bit of tech house, a little bit of everything in the dance music style of things. I play at different nightclubs with the collective crew. So we've got Mind Thursdays, we've got Candy's Apartment on Fridays. Then I also have by myself. I work at Roxy Sundays, Carlisle Bar, as well as Crane Bar as well.
You seem like a pretty busy girl, so
Yeah.
How competitive is the industry? Is it hard to get work at the moment?
Look, it's definitely a very competitive industry. There's been a lot of females that have come into the scene recently as well. There's a few newbies out there that are actually doing really, really well. So it does get a little bit competitive, but in saying that, if you're there and the talent's there, then you will get noticed. So.
Is there an emphasis on looks or character being a woman DJ or a female DJ, sorry?
Yeah, look, definitely. There's definitely you definitely need to have yourself an image, I believe, to be able to be set apart from the others. Now, there is a lot of DJs out there that are obviously working hard to get to the top, but I believe as a female, there's a lot of girls out there that have created themselves an image, and that image has been pushed through to other DJs and other females as well, and they're just following that kind of style so they can get further with their career. So I do believe that by having your certain image or your certain style, then you're definitely going to be recognised a little bit more than the ones that are just on the side, the normal ones.
Okay, and would you say that as a female DJ it's more or less competitive compared to the guys?
I think it's actually getting a little bit more competitive out there. I think it's a lot of girls are trying to set their own image apart. There's a few girls at the top that obviously have their look and their style, and a lot of girls want to be there. A lot of girls want to be famous, and they have a lot of passion there and everything like that. So there's definitely a lot of competitive. Like, it's very competitive with the females, I think, at the moment. There's a few of them out there.
So how do you keep your sets fresh? How do you keep the crowd keep coming back for more?
Okay, so I normally like to keep my sets fresh by I mix a lot of old school kind of tracks into my sets. So you've got the Insomnia and all the songs that you kind of sing along to, just to keep everyone interested in the set. Once you see people start to walk away a little bit, you've just got to throw something in there to keep them interested, keep them back on the dance floor. So that's how I'd like to do it anyway.
So would you say there's been a change in sound over the last year or two?
Yeah, look, I think there's a lot of things happening in the music scene. I think a lot of deep house is coming in. It's very popular at the moment. I also believe that minimal is having a bit of a push on the scene. There's a lot of harder styles coming in, as well as the more mellow deep house kind of bar music as well. So there's a bit of a difference happening, but it's good. It's very good. There's a lot of diversity out there. So.
Leah B, where do you see yourself in 1 to 5 years' time? Do you want to be international?
I think that's everyone's dream. Everyone's dream is being international. But look, I'm just starting to look into the producing side of things and looking into different styles of music that I can get into play. But I definitely hope to have some songs released in the next few years and some more events. I want to be playing international, nationally. I want it all, to tell you the truth. So.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
And are there any particular DJs that you actually look up to?
Look, I think there's a lot of great DJs coming out of Australia at the moment. I think we have the best producers going around. There's a lot of music coming out of Flume and What's So Not, some Peking Dark, and some of the guys coming out of Australia are actually very, very talented DJs, and the sounds that they're producing are very, very good. So I look up to the guys that come from Australia, and they support our scene as well. So that's good.
Great. And do you have any advice or tips for anyone at home sitting on the couch right now watching you in this interview that might say, actually, I'm thinking about being a DJ? What advice do you have for them?
Look, if you've got the passion and you've got the passion for music and you love being an entertainer and you love being on the scene, I definitely think that anyone should get involved. It's amazing fun. I think that you need to create an image, you need to be remembered, and you need to set yourself apart from everyone else. Don't be the same person. There's so many people out there that are copying everyone. Set your own image and be yourself. That's what I believe is the best thing to do. You're with Leah B and you're watching Le Clubs.
Coming up now, we have an amazing interview with Digital Therapy's Big J, where he interviewed Matt Bowdidge. Here it is.
Hello guys, welcome back to Le Clubs. You are here with me, Big J, and I'm very proud to introduce you to a personal friend of mine, Matt Bowdidge. Matt, welcome to Le Clubs.
Hi, how's it going?
Very well, man. How are you?
Good.
So Matt has played with Digital Therapy on 2 occasions, I'm pleased to say. He's seen us grow over the last 3 years. Matt's a kind of Australian superstar in the trance scene. Spent a lot of time overseas, looking at the trance scene over there, playing around the world. Has just recently moved back home. Matt, talk to me about the differences. What have you seen compared to Europe, Australia? What did you enjoy?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of big differences. I mean, the Australian scene's obviously a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Europe, it's a lot bigger scale.
Yeah.
For me, it was about sort of coming back to try and grow the scene here a bit more as well. That's what I'm looking at doing. Obviously the scene's a lot smaller here, as I said before. So nights like Digital Therapy are perfect, brilliant brand to sort of build the scene up.
Yeah. And as I said before, you've actually played for us on 2 occasions over the years, so you've seen our crowd grow, the following grow. What do you enjoy about playing for us? You don't need to be too biased, I know, but tell the crowd why you love it.
I love it probably because everyone's there for a good time. It's packed, everyone's educated, everyone's there for a good time, and it's just, the vibe there is just amazing. I just have a really good time. It's one of my favourite gigs.
Good, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So, you're actually signed to Mental Asylum Records. You've got a lot of tunes out on that.
I do.
How did that come about? I mean, what do you like about that label? What's good for that? How does that fit your kind of music?
Well, obviously it sort of suits my sound. My sound's a lot more driving side of trance. Came about normally because there was a niche in the market for another label, and I know Alex and Decent Noise previously from my Discover days, and it sort of just grew from there, really.
Okay. A little birdie tells me you're actually booked to play in Amsterdam at Luminosity this year.
I am indeed.
Now, I actually went there last year. Luke, you were there as well. The clubs, you need to be there. This is one of the premium trance events around the world. What are you looking forward to? It's 3 days. Do you know what stage you're playing? Do you know set times yet? Do you know who you're playing with? I mean, I'm pumped. I'm not even going.
Yes, I'm playing at Luminosity. That's the 4th, 5th and 6th of July in Holland. I don't know what stage I'm on yet, but I'm playing on the Saturday.
Okay.
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm playing on the Saturday.
Fantastic. And you've just recorded a set for the Marathon Mental Asylum session.
I have indeed.
These guys just dominated AH.FM for the whole day, After Hours FM. How did that go? Good response?
Really good, amazing response actually.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of computer problems lately, so I haven't been able to upload my set, but it will be up shortly. I'm sure by the time this video goes out, it will be available.
Excellent. So just to get into back to some of the geeky questions that I like to ask artists and performers.
Yeah.
You obviously produce the kind of big room sound stuff. What's in your iPod? What do you listen to during the day?
A lot more chilled out stuff. I like a lot of progressive music. It's just a lot of stuff like that really on my iPod. I don't really have any commercial music.
Okay.
I'm not really a big fan of that, but no, I listen to other DJs' podcasts as well.
Yeah.
But normally when I'm traveling, I like to listen to more progressive style.
Yeah. And do you when you're making a new tune, where do you get your inspiration from?
It depends really. Mainly, a lot of it comes from travels, a lot of my travels, and also sort of a lot of different sounds that are coming out at the same time as well. What sounds good? What elements could be used? What can I use that sound for or create? So that's sort of how it works for me.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, Matt, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, mate.
Awesome to catch up with you.
Pleasure.
Guys, you're watching The Clubs. I'm Big J. This is Matt Bowdidge. Keep it digital therapy.
Now, guys, we're going to a quick ad break. Coming up next, we've got the Fashion Files. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, guys. Now we have the Fashion Files. Last weekend, Jessie and I went and checked out Fashion Weekend Sydney. And this segment is actually going to be on the photo studio in Glebe. Now, I did a very embarrassing photo shoot. For the sake of the show, obviously. Have a look.
Fashion is my new religion. I believe in style and form, creativity. All the angels reach down from heaven, and the stars brighten the streets of Paris, London, Milan, New York, Los Angeles, Dubai, Goa, Bali, Tokyo, Moscow, Monte Carlo.
Hi guys, I'm here at Fashion Weekend Sydney with the beautiful Maria from the photo studio in Glebe. Now, down here they're running free photo shoots for everyone at Fashion Weekend, and the photos are going up on the Facebook page, is that right?
That's right. So what we're creating here is a big experience. All right, as you can see, our photographer had taken amazing photographs. It's a fashion shoot just on the side. So it's just amazing experience what you can find here.
Yeah, exactly. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the company and what you guys do?
All right, so our company is in Glebe. It's in 5 Franklin Street, which is where you can find it. Also, you can get some information in www.thephotostudio.com.au. And over there, what we're creating is an amazing experience where the people can get hair and makeup stylish. And over there, we created different outfits and different experience, so people can get into pin-up style, or they can go into a really natural thing. The thing is, it's an experience that is created for common people. Everyone can join that. So, and we created amazing photographs over there. So we can just go into. We believe in photography. We believe in the all-style photography with all the lighting and poses. So it's experience where the people just get into pose, but without knowing that. So you don't need to be a fashion modeling, professional modeling to go into that. If you are more than welcome, but everyone can live this experience.
So everyone's welcome.
Everyone is welcome.
And I can vouch for that because I just had a photo shoot and I am in no way a model, but the photographers are so nice and they just tell you what to do, and then the photos come out amazingly. And you do all the retouching and everything, don't you?
There. So the thing is, we create first the experience of the photo shoot, and later on you will go through all the images to select them and get the one that you most like. And one that you pick up them, they will go into a retouch, and it just looks just amazing, really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks so amazing.
And we will offer like portfolios, and also sometimes it's really beautiful. Get some print in big for your wall, and it looks really good.
That's awesome. Okay, well guys, make sure you check out the photo studio, their website, and also head to their Facebook page and make sure you like the photo of me so that I can win the competition, because there's a competition running right now.
There is a competition running right now.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Now, if you jump online and vote for my photo on the Photo Studio's Facebook page, you yourself can actually win a $550 voucher for the photo studio. exciting.
Very exciting, Emma.
Yeah.
What's up next?
Coming up next, we actually changed the pace a little bit, and we had an interview with pop R&B band YMS. Now, you might recognize that name. They were actually a finalist in the 2011 X Factor. So exciting. We are so excited to have them on the show. Have a look.
Mona Lisa, don't compare to this work of art. Ooh, cliche.
Hey guys, you're with Claire from Le Clubs TV, and we're here with Young Men's Society. Josh, Andy, Nate, just done the whole live performance thing at Veranda Bar down here tonight. Tell us a little bit about the new tracks that you've performed.
We perform basically, we've just recently released our original track. It's called I Need Your Love. It is available on iTunes. It's featuring a good friend of ours, which is called, his name's Lazy J. You guys might have heard of him. And we also performed his latest single, which is featuring ourselves. It's called Flexin'. They're both out on iTunes, so check it out. Flexin'. Both videos are coming out soon.
So we just experienced a really great performance from these guys. We know that they had a really successful run with We Own the Night in 2011, I believe, and that topped the New Zealand charts, so that was pretty fantastic stuff. Do you think this has a slightly different sound to the first sort of stuff that you've done, or that track in particular?
Definitely. I think We Own the Night, it was an amazing experience. We got to sign with Sony Music on a debut single, so that was like a bucket list tick for us. So it was a dream come true. But this time I think it's given us a little bit of time to put together music we really love. So the feel of I Need Your Love and the feel of Flexin' is something that we love. So we're excited for the world to hear it.
And I love it too, and I'm sure the fans are going to just love that, because it was really, really great tonight.
I need your
And it's interesting because you guys have been doing a lot within the community as well. And I've heard that you're involved with a program called Against All Odds. So did you want to tell us a little bit about that, Nate?
So Against the Odds is a charity that promotes the performing arts in schools. So last year we did it's an amazing tour. We did 18 schools in New South Wales. And it was just basically, we went in there and we performed and we taught them, we did a little dance workshop and really just talked to the kids about performing arts. So that was incredible. And we're about to do another tour, and we're going to take it national around Australia. So yeah, we just can't wait to share what we love, music and dance, with schools around Australia.
Geez, wow, that's great. And it's just been so exciting for you guys. I mean, you've just come off world tour. Oh, sorry, not world tour, but Australian tour. Almost. Australian tour with Tiger and you were a support act. So was there anything that was a memorable moment for you guys?
Can I just say, what happens on the tour stays on the tour.
Woo! Hey!
But other than that, every moment was a memorable moment.
We're so excited to be on tour with Tiger. He's like one of the biggest artists right now in the world. So he just dropped a single which I'm sure everybody knows. It's called Loyal with Chris Brown. So to be able to tour with an artist that's so big right now is a huge honor and a blessing for us. So just, we're kind of just trying to ride off the hype of that. And yeah, we just hope that people appreciate the music we've been sharing on the tour.
I'm sure they do. So if we want to keep in touch with sort of you guys or what's happening around Sydney or where you're next performing, even the new tracks, where can we do that?
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and also on our website. Our website is ymsmusic.co, and our Twitter is Young Men's Society. Yeah, at Young Men's Society. And our Facebook is YMS. So just follow us, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see all of the updates within all of our social media.
And we're a bit of like Instagram hoes. Should I say?
I would call them selfie freaks.
Selfie freaks on Instagram. So YMS. So it's at YMS Music. Follow us on Instagram, and yeah, we're updated with photos and videos. So yeah.
I'm flexing all day. Oh, mama, I'm flexing all day.
What's up, guys? We're Young Men Society. You are watching Le Club.
Thanks, Claire. We're taking a quick ad break, but make sure you stick around, guys, because up next we have a really cool slideshow at Masif, and there's some funky costume party going on there. Stick around.
Welcome back, guys. Now, coming up next, we've got a slideshow at Masif. Here it is.
Fuck you to all those that attack my flow. I come back so much harder, but they don't know. I spit fire 9 rounds in the ring I go. I knock you out with the punchline. I'm on a roll. Fuck you to all those that attack my flow. I come back so much harder, but they don't know. I spit fire 9 rounds in the ring I go. I knock you out with the punchline. I'm on a roll. Bang the bass, bang the bass, bang the bass, bang the bass. It's time to fuck up the audio.
Thanks, Luke, for those photos. Up next, we have DJ Deluxe with this week's What's Up.
Hi guys, I'm DJ Deluxe and welcome to this week's edition of What's On. First up on your Friday night, we've got an event headlined by Zanin at Marquee in the Star. So Zanin is an accomplished DJ and producer, so his set is due to be jam-packed full of his own releases and mashups and R&B and hip-hop. Whatever your taste is, Zanin's got it covered. I've actually supported him myself, so I know how energetic he is behind the deck. So if you want a night jam-packed with the best dance releases, get on down to Marquee. It's sure to be a great night. Next up tonight, we've got a great event at Club Edge, which is at the Trademark Hotel in King's Cross. This event is headlined by Bombs Away and supports by Chronic and Gigi McGree, who are superstars in their own right, mainstays on the festival and club circuit and massive bios individually. This night is going to be jam-packed with your big party anthems and due to be lots and lots of fun. On to your Saturday night now, and we've got a brand new event at Establishment called Rain. This event is a glam event and it's all R&B. So if you need your R&B fix, you know where to go. Kicking things off is Justice Crew, but huge lineup of international and local acts due to be rolled out over the next few weeks, including Timmatic and also Maya. A great night for some R&B if that's what you're in the mood for. Lastly tonight we've got Cargo Saturdays at Cargo Bar on Darling Harbour. All genres of music are covered in this one venue with 2 rooms dedicated to R&B, hip-hop, all forms of house and electro. You've got a lineup including Fingers, Devola, Chivalry, Steve Frank and much, much more. For a full lineup, check the web. Beautiful location and great party vibes all night. So that's it from me, DJ Deluxe. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, DJ Deluxe. Now, guys, unfortunately, that's all we have time for on this week's episode.
Now, guys, if you haven't, please go on and like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube.
Not to mention our brand new website, leclubs.com. That's right, Emma.
That's right. You can check out our latest blogs. We've got a fashion blog running, all of our news and events, all the stuff we've been up to. But for now, I'm Emma.
I'm Jade.
I'm Jesse.
You're watching Le Clubs.